Dostoevsky once wrote about a man who wanted to unalive himself, but instead found the meaning of life through a dream. In 1877, Fyodor Dostoevsky published his short novel called The Dream of the Ridiculous Man. It is one of his briefest works, but it contains the weight of his inner philosophy: despair, redemption, and the possibility of love in this fallen world. The narrator begins of a man who has lost all meaning in his life. He describes the world as empty, indifferent, and absurd. Nothing holds value for him, nothing feels real anymore. He plans to end his life that night with a revolver waiting at his drawer. Yet that night he wanders through the city. He encounters a small girl crying in the rain, begging him for help. He pushes her away, but something unsettling happens to him. A faint stirring of pity refuses to die within him. He realizes that even at the edge of his nihilism, he can still feel pain, remorse, and compassion, and that means he is still human. Back in his room, he sits with the gun beside him and drifts into a strange, luminous dream. He dreams that he has shot himself, that his body lies buried, and he awakens in another world, a radiant earth untouched by sin or suffering. The people he meets there are pure of heart. They live in harmony without greed, pride, or violence. They desire nothing beyond the joy of existence itself. Their faces shine with peace. This paradise is Dostoevsky's vision of the world as it was meant to be before corruption entered the human heart, a living image of innocence. For the ridiculous man, this world is truth revealed through the language of a dream. It shows him that even if such perfection can never really be realized, the dream itself gives life meaning for him. The problem comes, though, when the dream actually turns dark. By his mere presence, the ridiculous man introduces deceit and self-consciousness into this paradise. He teaches people how to lie. From that seed grows pride, cruelty, envy, and war. They forget their former happiness and call it a myth. The world devolves into the world that we know as of today, a world of division, ideology, and despair. When he wakes up, the ridiculous man finally understands his guilt and his purpose. He pushes the gun away and he cries in wonder. He has seen what humanity could be. He knows that life itself is sacred, because it carries the possibility of love. He dedicates himself to preaching this truth, even if everyone laughs at him and calls him mad. For Dostoevsky, this dream contains the essence of redemption. A single act of compassion can destroy all logic of nihilism. The awareness of suffering can awaken the need for love. The story transformed from a person almost unaliving themselves into the complete opposite, the affirmation of existence through love. At the end, the ridiculous man finally declares, "The main thing is to love your neighbor as yourself. That is the main thing, and that is everything, for nothing else matters." Dostoevsky shows that even in the depth of despair within oneself,